Welcome, everyone, to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are filing into Alumni Stadium. They'll look between the field hockey lines, perhaps underneath the Musco lighting that's been imported in, and hope that there will be a party in the moves. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Louisville Cardnals, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. Oh, he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cardinals offense will start this game off. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him, I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways?
Pass on the way, it's picked off. The turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
It's a draw. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Makes his connection. Smashes ahead. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Boston College. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Bell. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese.
Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
See, not all linebackers are just big meatheads, right? They come downhill and hit you in the mouth. What a good job of understanding. It's a passing situation. I drop back. I see it. I break on the football in zone coverage. Give me that rock.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Boston College wants to play fast. Going up top on first down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Leaves it with the running back.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Got his man quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. They'll give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. It'll be a draw. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. Offense lining up quickly. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Gets rid of it. Got his man downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Boston College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Diving for the goal line, and he lost the ball. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Give to Brown. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. He clearly doesn't believe in punting, going for it this close to his own end zone. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. After that last one, they're staring at a second and long first down marker just short of the goal line. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Georgia Southern came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact, this wasn't ever really in question. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the...
Lost one deep down the right side. Complete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. Got room at the 35. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to throw, it's Shuck. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab on the left. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The snap sets up the throw. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Now on 2nd and goal. He wants to throw it again. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville!
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Back to throw, it's Castellanos. He makes the catch. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Grabbed in the middle, it's McGowan. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it on the right. Touchdown, Cardinals! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To the air, it's Castellanos. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. They go to the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Inside a half minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
He'll take another shot here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. It's complete. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. To the air on first down. Fires toward the end zone. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. And the Cardinals will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is...
Afterburners coming. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Boston College right back to the line.
Oh, I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. To throw, it's Castellanos. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. And the misconnection on the first attempt, see if he gets a little looser. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Forced out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Brown has it. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Got it past the marker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Brooks. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3. They'll run play action. Buys a little time. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And on him after a good return on the interception. First down here for the offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. No huddle, offense to the line.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. It doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Now facing a third and long.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot.
And that ball is picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He's got an open man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Cardinals have pushed it inside the 20. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Now on second down after the incompletion. They're going to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brooks. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And how about this play by the offense? First and goal from the 1-yard line. Everything says it's going to be a run. It's going to be a run. Nice job by the offense. A little sleight of hand, throwing the football, getting the touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. UTEP overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from El Paso, these Miners gotta be thrilled with the result. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. The Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Now improvising. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to move it through the air. On a little time, lets it go. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
It's caught. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. He's going to pass. Fires one high and deep. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Wants to fire on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Bradley. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Got it in the middle, it's Morales. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. BC back to work after picking up the first down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the ground, it's Robichaux. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. He's got it. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. He's looking to throw. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Wants to pass. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Leaves it with the back. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, man.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. Boston College wants to play fast. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Dances away. Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Eagles. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Lets it fly. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He's got the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far in this one. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wide out in motion. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Buys a little extra time. Jumped on top of the pile.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of 2-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you play a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. To the air, it's Castellanos. Coming after it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Here's a throw downfield late. And he intercepts it. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.